The Butso method is going to change the way you think about writing. The Butso method was developed by a man by the name of Harold P. Butso. Harold wanted to be a famous novelist, and he submitted his manuscript to all of the big publishers of the time. But he was rejected by all of them. They said his stories were derivative and unimaginative. In fact, one editor remarked, "Your writing relies so heavily on William Faulkner that you could actually teach a course on his work using only your book." So Harold decided to write about writing instead, and he developed a narrative model that's still in use today, the Butso method. Okay, I made that all up, but here's why. Take a look at that story I just told you. If you look, the story is in 3 parts. There's a character who's introduced, and then we have but, and we see that there's an obstacle. And then we have the word so, and then the rest of the story. That's why I call it the but-so method. If you can write a but-so statement, you can write a story. You've got a character who has a want or a need, but there's an obstacle, so they do something about it. I know that calling it the Butso method sounds really dumb, but think about it. If you can determine what that character's wants and needs are and what's standing in the way of those, you can start to figure out what the central conflict of your narrative is, and the rest of your writing is going to come very naturally after that. The Butso method. I know it sounds stupid, but it's going to change the way you look at writing. And let's face it, it could have been worse. I could have called it the Candace theorem.